Hi again everyone, back with my groceries all packed away and managed to tidy up a bit of the mess from my previous video. So we'll call this part Dear Doily Part 2, hashtag simple stamping. So as you've just seen in my other video, I've made this card here based on this one that I cased from Pinterest, and there's nothing very simple about either of those. They're fairly ornate. Beautiful, I think, but not simple. So I'll just show that's the inside there. So I thought I'd do something a little bit simpler the second time round. Thanks for popping back on. Just bear with me while I get my iPad back to where it should be. Sorry about this, just bear with. So this one I've actually decided to just use plain white cardstock. So all I basically have is a welcome back Hannah and Kathy. All I have here is a white card base that's now my phone's ringing. That's 8 1/4 inches by 5 3/4. That's my standard size. That folds in half to a nice 4 1/8 by 5 3/4 base card. And go through to the machine. Okay, so I'm just going to use that. Cool, my iPad's behaving itself so we can sit down. Alright, so here is the stamp set, and what I thought I would do is use some pinks and some greens, since it's got a bit of a floral thing happening. So I've got Flirty Flamingo, which is a bit dirty. I've got Powder Pink, and I've got my blends. I don't know whether to use the light or the dark Flirty Flamingo, so I've got both of them, and Mossy Meadow. That's light Mossy Meadow, so I'll be doing that. Those are the colours I'll be featuring. So I know what this card's going to look like in my head, but how it looks when I finally get it down on paper, we will see. Hi, welcome back Michelle, and Chris and Karen. Thanks guys. Just got my groceries all packed away, or not all packed away. I've got the frozens and the meat away, so, and the dairy. But he's such a cute young, not I mean cute in a, yeah, I know. He's such a lovely young delivery man. I couldn't go mad at him for being early. Anyway, so I've still got my little flower thing here from my last video on my Stamparatus. I'm going to be doing the same sort of thing again on the card, which has got a bit grotty in the meantime, but I will actually, there's the other half of it, I might actually use this instead, because it's a bit cleaner. So just bear with me and I'll fold that. We'll use this bit instead. There we go. So that's a big nice clean one. We'll get rid of that one for later. Cool. Okay, so what I thought I might do is just put a couple of the very cute flowers in there using the same technique I used in my other video of just colouring it with blends. So I'll just use my magnets to keep the paper still. I thought I might just, it's stuck. Yeah, these cling stamps are still a bit dubious. I'm not quite sure if I like them. They do stick if you leave them on. Oh, hey Terry, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching me for the first time. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy my video. What I might do is just pop this one just there, sort of casually to the side. Okay. And this, doing the same as I did last time with the blends. And this time I've got Mossy Meadow and the brush end of my blend. I will lay it flat for a start, which would be better. I will just colour, make sure that's still on, just colour segments of my stamp, just working my way up the stem and stamp on the card. So because I'm not going to be cutting this out, I'm going to have to try and be a little bit more precise. Don't know if you guys noticed on the last one I did on my previous attempt at getting the video done, it actually the ink I was a little bit rough and the ink got onto the card, but the rest of the card, but because I was cutting it out anyway, it didn't matter too much. So I'm just going to fill this in, just small segments at a time, and look, it's got such a beautiful sort of almost watercolour effect. It doesn't really matter if it's a bit incomplete in spots. I think it just really adds to the hand painted feel of it. And look, hey, I won't tell if you guys don't. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm not too good at the original thought. I can take other people's ideas and change them, case them, but yeah, I need to see things, that sort of thinker. I have great admiration for people who can take this stuff and just create original designs, but unfortunately that's not me. Just missed a little bit too much off that one. Okay, so we're working our way up towards the flower heads, so I'll just go as far as the flower heads as I did last time. If you missed that video, I have shared it to my page already. If it's raining, like proper rain, Michelle's told me it's raining, and that it's exciting for us Tasmanians at this time of this year. We haven't had much rain, much to popular opinion. We don't. This year's been very, very dry. So hopefully, Michelle, that rain will head my way as well. And Hannah's way. How was the update on the fires, Hannah? Have they got them under control? Hannah's in Victoria, and they've had some pretty bad bushfires there, as anyone who's been watching the news would know. Much similar to what we had here in, well, probably sounds worse than what we had here in Tassie, because it sounds like they've lost homes already. So give me an update, Hannah. Okay. I think that'll do on the green. I don't want to push it too far. I don't want to make a mess. Sometimes more is less in this world. So I have to choose between the light and the dark. Oh gosh, I think I might go the dark. We'll see. Still out of control. Lost a few houses overnight and a few this morning. Wow, it's getting really, 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 really bad. Oh well. Fingers crossed for everyone involved. So this is the dark flamingo, flirty flamingo. Just noticed my pen's a bit dirty there. I'll keep away from that side. That's coming off quite well. Just colouring it with my pen. Isn't that really nice? Oh wow, she says she does say so herself. Quite pleased with that. How's that? That's really nice, isn't it? I'll just leave it at that. I think that card's finished. Oh, it's stopped now. You got my hopes up, Michelle. Michelle's saying the rain has stopped now. But I think it's going to be one of those annoying days where it comes and it goes and it comes and it goes. I don't think it's going to do anything. Just let me wipe. I'm just wiping that stamp a little bit. I'm going to take that off the thing now because it was sticking far too much. So I'll just pop that back in. Okay, so for the rest, where's my stamp? Oh, there it is. Okay, so what I thought I might do, because we've just got the simple stamping theme, I'll just get rid of mine. I might keep doing it on the Stamparatus, just in case. So I thought I'd do some really nice, big, bold, flirty flamingo doilies just around. Just not too much, just a couple. So I'll pop one there, making sure my card opens the right way. Yes, there. Pop one there, just slightly off to the edge so it doesn't cramp our flowers style too much. And with my flirty flamingo. There we go. It's quite cute. I might leave that as is. I wondered whether it would be dark enough, but I think it is plenty dark enough. And then I'll move it. Make sure my hands move one. I'll put another one, say maybe down here off the edge. Ink this baby up. Yeah, rain dance. Thank you, Michelle. Yes, and send it to Hobart. Where I live, it's a well-known cloud, what do they call it? Rain shadow. So even the rest of Hobart gets it around me. It tends to bypass to the north and the south of where we live. So the first people who came to live in this suburb actually called it the desert. So you can tell we don't get a lot of rain and we're on sand. So anything that we do get soon disappears. So I've got my little one here. So I thought I might just do our little one. I'm going to do one there because I splodged. I'll do our little one in our lighter pink, our powder pink. Pop that there. And ink her up. There we go. And another one down here. So as I say, I don't want to overdo this one, and I have to leave a spot somewhere for a sentiment. So thinking a little bit ahead, I might leave this spot down here for the sentiment. So I'll just move over a little bit with this one. Look that up. Actually, no, I think I'll put the sentiment there. What do you guys think? Just there, sort of like a highlighting the little flower. In which case I can pop another little light one up in here. I want to see a live video of Michelle's rain dance. Let's call it the Rain Dance Challenge. And she sent it to, oh, you're going to send it north to Melbourne as well. So it sounds like they need it probably more than us at the minute. Okay, so let's have a little look at that. As I say, I'm making this one up as I go along. So if I've decided to put my sentiment in here, I might use the other little, just another little stamp from the stamp set is this little cute one here. So I might just put a couple of those around. Just to fill in some spaces. Yes, here goes Julianne saying less is more, but we're going to fill in all the spaces. So we might pop, we've got a bit of spare space here, and I might do them, I might take that off, fingers, I might take that off and use a stamp so I can stamp off, and I'll use Flirty Flamingo stamped off ones for those. So what are we thinking of that so far? As I say, I had no idea. I knew what colours I wanted to use, but I was just going to wing it. But who can go wrong with this design? It's absolutely glorious. There we go. How's that? Don't overdo it, Julianne. Yeah, I think that'll do. I think that'll do. Okay, so sentiment. I think we'll go for something little and straight to the point. We've got Just For You there. There's also an Enjoy there as well, which is quite cute. But I think I'll just go the Just For You. Pop that on a block, and I think I'll do that in Flirty Flamingo, just straight or black. We have the argument again what colour I'm going to use for my sentiment. No, commit, Flirty Flamingo. in there, get it as straight as I can. I should put the sticker on the back of this one anyway, shouldn't I? So it's pretty straight on my block, so as long as I keep my block straight, we should be right. There we go. What do we think? See you, Kathy. Thanks for watching while you could. I had a double dip at it. So what do we think of that? I think that's quite cute. It's obviously just a gift card or a, you know, something like that. But that's, I love that flower. That's really a highlight. Okay, so we'll just do something inside, just so I can say I did. In fact, I probably can do the big one. There's my big block. Just a big one. I might use the pink, the nice powder pink. And I'm going to pop that just smack bang in the middle of our card. There. Like that, stuck to the thing. No dancing, Michelle, please. Come on. It's for a good cause. It would be for rain relief. And I think I'll put enjoy on the inside, just for you. Enjoy. Something like that. That makes sense, doesn't it? Just because I haven't used this one yet. I'll pop that there. Pop that on the inside. Straight on my block. Now, the colour. I don't think the floaty flamingo would go right on top of the powder pink. They're slightly different. So I'm going to go black. I might regret it, but I'll go black. I'm just going to pop that straight inside our doily. There we go. How's that? It's quite nice actually. It sort of stands out quite well. Okay, so that was the second card I meant to do before the grocery man came and just sort of distracted me. So that's just a plain old simple stamping, but I don't think plain is really, I think it's quite pretty. So I think that's quite sweet. And as you say, in part one of this video I made the Grapefruit Grove, which as I say is far from simple stamping, but I think they're both perfect in their own ways. So again, a bit of advertising. This is the Dear Doily Stamp Set, and it uses the Dear Doily, the Doily Builder as well, comes together in the bundle. The foil used, the Grapefruit Grove foil and the lipstick, lovely lipstick foil, are celebration items, so you get them, you can choose that a pack of those for free when you spend $90 on product. Okay, I might go now. My husband's just got home from his swimming, so I have to start my Sunday. Have a great week, everyone, and I will catch you during the week. As you know, if anyone wants any questions about Stampin' Up or joining my team or anything like that, placing orders, just contact me via the page. Anyway, thank you for everyone who watched the first video and everyone who came back for the second video. I will share them and I'll put them on my YouTube channel as well. So anyway, have a great week and I'll see everyone next time.